hope you see the light.
Yeah,
There's guys there that they still believe in Jerry. It's like, oh my God, man, you guys are idiots.
it's sad, man. It's sad, bro. All right, man. So which game want to talk about first, KC or Houston? KC,
We talk about
Houston?
Houston.
What do you see this weekend?
Um, this weekend's tough, man, because that Eagles game looks dicey with the snow.
You know
That
what?
that that
Believe it or not, I have Eagles coming to NFC, but when I heard the snow, I was like, I think the Rams could have upset the Eagles. Once I heard the snow, I'm like, shoot, that favors
yeah,
the Eagles more than the Rams
yeah,
because they're a dome
100%.
team and they're a warm climate team to play in the dome, so
Yeah,
it doesn't fit well. But I think Houston might play. I think Houston going to play KC well, but I think the NFL will try to figure out a way to make Patrick Mahomes win that game tomorrow.
100%. Mahomes is going through.
And
100%.
make it worse, Taylor Swift's gonna be at the game too as well. So you know they're gonna make that. You know it's a dub for them as for sure.
I'm not even gonna watch if she's at the game.
They're just gonna focus on her the whole time, man.
Yeah, it's like I'm just it's like watching a concert.
But honestly, man, I do like Houston's defense. Like that, that Will Anderson's a good. They're gonna rush. They're gonna get at Patrick Mahomes on tomorrow for sure, man.
Yeah,
So
100%. Yeah, I don't see Houston winning, but I think it's going to be a lot tighter than
it's
people
gonna be a
think.
close game. They're gonna make KC earn that victory, man.
Yeah,
And you never know. It's gonna be a good game. I do think, like I said, Patrick Mahomes will do Patrick Mahomes thing, and eventually they'll get the W. But it's gonna be a good game, closer than you think, though. But you never know. Houston could surprise you, but I highly doubt it, man, because they have no
yeah,
weapon beside Nico Collins.
yeah, exactly.
And and Chris Jones is coming back off injury, so we're gonna see how he is because he's hasn't played the last 3 4 weeks. So we're gonna see how if he's rusty whatsoever. So we'll see how that should be a good game. What's the weather like in that game too as well? It's supposed to be
Oh,
cold.
I have no idea.
Yeah, man. But you know what? Like as much as I'm tired of Patrick Mahomes, man, I do see them. I figure out that they're gonna end up in a figure win that game on Sunday
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah. What's their record? They've been in the NFC or the AFC Championship since he was.
Seventh time, bro. Seventh
Yeah,
time in a row.
like something ridiculous.
So
So yeah,
freaking crazy, bro. I couldn't believe it, man. But it is what it is, man. But like, I think we all agree, Casey. I hope Houston make you pick. It makes me feel bad. Hope they make me feel wrong about it, man. Hope I'm
yeah.
wrong, but I think Casey's gonna win the game for sure, man. Unfortunately, but it is what
AFC's
it
just
is.
too. Yeah, they're too.
They're seasoned veteran, man. I hope Houston proves me wrong, but I think Casey can win that game. Patrick Mahomes, he'll figure out a way to win that game, man.
Yeah, he's. Yeah, I'd say he's Mahomes, man. Mahomes magic.
Showtime Mahomes, though. And
Yeah,
the next game on Saturday night game, I'm looking forward to Washington and friggin' Detroit, man.
Detroit.
I know
That's
you hate
great.
Washington because you're in the division with the Cal in your division though, but
Yeah, but I love Dan Quinn. So
and Jaden Daniels, he showed me something on that game on Sunday when the field goal went in after Zane Gall doinked it, but it went in. He was even cheering. He's like, okay, whatever. On to the next game. Like, I mean, this guy, he showed me some poison, man.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't see Detroit losing that game,
No,
but
no, no. Detroit's gonna win that game, but I think Washington's gonna make it interesting. If that game does get close, you wouldn't surprise me if Washington does pull it out, but I highly doubt it though. But I think it's gonna be a closer game people think though. I think they give Detroit one for the money on that game, man.
yeah,
Dave Montgomery coming back, I'm kind of iffy about that guy. See how he comes back if he's slow because they're gonna get they're gonna get the ball to Jamar Gibbs. He's gonna run all over them. But Washington's defense is kind of suspect. They're not great. They're not good, but they're not great. They're average
yeah,
defense.
yeah. But and yeah, even with Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne, like
Bobby Wagner's up there in age too. I'm surprised he's still playing. To be honest with you, man.
honestly, like, and that's another thing. Like with Jerry, it's like so Dan Quinn wanted Bobby Wagner. He's an All Pro again this year, 100 tackles again. Like,
He's
no,
a
I don't
freaking
want to
Hall of
spend
Famer,
four
and Jerry
million. I'd
said
rather
it.
pay Zeke.
Oh, we'll talk about that. Oh, we'll definitely go get into that, man. But like, I think Detroit. I think Jaden
Yeah,
Daniels is probably the best player on the field on this weekend. But I honestly do believe that Detroit will figure out a way to win that game. Dan Campbell has so much. He doesn't give a damn, man. He doesn't give two shits, man. He's all out,
drinks
man.
more caffeine in a day than I drink water. It's nuts.
But honestly, man, like I wouldn't like if it's 4th and 7, he'll go for it. He doesn't give a damn,
Yeah,
man.
he doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't care, man.
The guy's nuts.
He does not give a
But
damn.
that's the thing. That might come back and bite him too,
It's
man.
gonna,
Again.
it's gonna bite him, man. It's eventually it's gonna bite him, man.
Yeah,
Washington's not there yet, but Washington, the team, as long as Jaden Daniels can be healthy and they surround him with some
yeah,
good parts, like I said, Terry McCurry, he's a good receiver, but he's not Jamar Chase, CeeDee
no,
Lamb, Justin Jefferson. He's not those guys, yo. or Tyreek Hill, but it should be a good game. But I got Detroit winning that game. But
So
Washington should make it interesting though.
yeah, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and then we got Sunday. Apparently, there's two. I heard it's supposed to be snow in Buffalo too as well. But I know there's snow in Philadelphia on Sunday's game.
Yeah, but if it's snowing in Buffalo, that doesn't mean anything.
Oh, Baltimore plays in cold weather too as well. So Baltimore.
Yeah, that's irrelevant. But that's going to be a freaking game. I
That's the
hope.
game I'm looking forward to is Baltimore, man.
Yeah, that's going to be a football game like that. Like even the Philly game's going to be a football
I'm
game
looking
because
forward.
like
I'm looking
what's
for
this?
more to looking more for the Sunday games than the Saturday games. To be honest with you, I'm looking for more for
Yeah,
the Sunday games than the
like
Saturday
once
games.
the snow hits, then you're looking at old school football, which is what I love. Like there's
I,
just
lo- I,
ground
yeah,
and pound the shit out of people. I love it.
but like Kyrie Williams, he can run the ball, but he's never run the ball like in Philadelphia weather, like in the
No,
snow, like you run the ball. Like Seattle gets snow, and they get rain. It's a rainy
yeah,
weather, but they don't get it's northeast. It's Pacific Northwest. It's a northeast.
yeah. LA, you know what? With everything going on in LA right now, and you know
He
how the
plays
NFL,
inspired football.
not even just that, the NFL loves their storyline. Remember Katrina and the New Orleans Saints? It's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Then 4 years later, they win the Super Bowl after. Yeah, I have.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like it's just shit like that.
yeah, man.
So it would have shocked me to see the Rams win because I don't know like they like the Eagles. The last time they played, Barkley went off, which is fine. But
that's not
Barkley and
happening
his
again. That's not happening again.
no, and I think that Nakua and Cup like. And Stafford knows how to play football, man. So we'll see. He's won a Super Bowl now, so that monkey's off his back. So that's gonna be a good game
But
too.
I gotta see Puka Nicole and Cooper Cup in this type of environment, in this weather, in this element. I have to see them how they play in this
I
element.
trust Nakua more than I trust Cup in this weather.
I don't think Cup's gonna get a lot of targets like Puka, and I can see, I feel that they're gonna probably run the ball a lot in this game on Sunday, the Rams.
Yeah,
But Philadelphia's front seven, man, God, man, like
yeah. Well, I'll tell you right now, they did not win that game because of Jalen Hurts.
oh, the defense won that game.
He was
The
terrible.
defense won it. You got AJ Brown on the sideline reading books.
Yeah, like, and you can see there's a disconnect. And if
You can tell.
Sirianni doesn't get that together, it's done for them. They're done.
He could. Listen. If they win this weekend, and somehow they beat Detroit in the NFC Championship, they get the Super Bowl lose. I can see AJ Brown asking for a trade out of Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think he's asking for it regardless.
What do you think? What do you think? What team will take him?
Want that contract? Honestly, I could see like Kansas City doing something crazy.
The Chargers need a receiver.
Chargers needed. Well, Chargers got McConkey, but he's not an AJ Brown.
No, like I think AJ
Um,
Brown, or I think they might try and go after T Higgins in the offseason too. The Chargers.
I honestly don't know where Brown would go because he's also like kind of got that Terrell Owens era about him where that'll be his third team in what 5 6 years. It's not a good look.
First 3 years in the league, he's with Tennessee. Then he gets traded to Philadelphia. And like
Yeah,
like he'd rather get 12 catches, 175 yards, two deep passes, and they lose. Okay, whatever. As long as I got my numbers, that's all I care about.
exactly.
Then
Yeah,
then he gets 5 catches, 5 targets, 3 catches, and they win. He's pissed off.
yeah, exactly.
And teams will look at that like, yo, but we want to win here. We don't want
Yeah,
him.
we don't care. We don't care about your
Yeah, like
stats.
it's, in a sense, he's making himself look bad in a situation. Like you're kind of hurting yourself if you think about it, man, because
Yeah,
you're more about your stats. You're on a championship level team, but you want your numbers.
yeah,
It's a bad look,
exactly.
and teams in the NFL will see that like he's a great player, but he's a distraction. If he can get the ball, he's gonna throw a temper tantrum, and we don't need that,
Oh,
especially
exactly.
on a young team, on a team like Super Bowl. Eagles have Super Bowl aspirations. It's not a good. It's not a good look, but. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens. So, but Jalen Hurts, I don't know how he's gonna play in this game because he's struggling. Something's off with this guy this year, man. I don't know what it is, man.
Well, Kellen Moore. Like he's now filled with two quarterbacks that are apparently better than Dak, but he hasn't done he hasn't recreated what he did in Dallas with any quarterback that's better than Dak. So figure that out.
Uh, we'll see. I don't know, man. But I believe what you said 1,000%. Kellen Moore is going. He's gonna get the Cowboys job because Jerry Jones can control him, put the coaching staff that he wants around Kellen so he can control them, man.
So irritating.
It wouldn't surprise me if Jason wins coaching that team the next 2 3 years.
Oh my God. I know. It wouldn't surprise me if Jerry Jones puts on a freaking hat and goes down and coaches it himself.
Or Tom Landry, I wouldn't be surprised me wearing a suit and everything. I could see that happening,
Yeah.
man. I could see that
Just a
happening,
joke.
but this weekend, you know what? At the beginning, like I said, I thought the Rams could upset them, but the weather now and everything, I think it favors more Philadelphia because Saquon's played in New York and everything in Penn, so I think he's used to this type of weather. So I'm leaning towards more the Eagles winning this game on Sunday.
Yeah, see, Saquon's played in the snow, but he's
Yeah,
never been to the playoffs with the Giants in the snow.
yeah,
So I don't know. Like, if he goes down, that
yeah.
team is screwed.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
So if he takes a slip in that snow one way or the
That's the
other,
thing that with snow games like that, you like look. I went to the Bills game. Christian
yeah,
McCaffrey runs with the gut for 19 yards. He hurts his knee.
yeah, exactly. Like it's a toss up with that game, man. Like I'm calling that a wash. I think Philly might eke it out, but I think the Rams can win. It's a matter of if they will, because I trust McVay over Moore any day of the week, and I trust McVay over
Sirianni,
Sirianni. Sure.
because Sirianni might make a bad decision in that game. You never know, man. But Philadelphia has those crowds in Philadelphia are crazy.
Yeah.
You know firsthand. You dealt with them
Oh
years
yeah.
ago, so you
I
know.
know all about it.
Yeah, so yep. And the final game, the game that we're all looking forward to this week, is probably
Yeah.
the game of I mean, personally, I wish it was an AFC Championship game instead of a divisional game, but
Yeah.
Bills
It's good
Ravens.
that is the AFC division championship game, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. But I think whoever wins this game, the Bills Ravens, is gonna win. Is gonna win representing the AFC in the Super Bowl this year.
That's what I think too.
This
Yeah.
is probably it's the AFC Championship game.
Yeah. Because
This
I
game
don't.
is and this game decides the MVP this year too. This game will decide the MVP.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I could see the Bills winning. I just don't see anybody stopping Josh Allen. I just don't. He's a man possessed this year.
You know what? I have the Bill. I'm taking the Bills, but I wouldn't say probably Baltimore pull. Like it's a tie. Like I hate the fact it's a divisional game because someone's got to win, someone's got to lose, and that's gonna suck about it, man.
I want them
Because
both to win.
and like these guys both need this victory. That's how bad they need this one. Because
Yeah.
it's that's why we love football. That's why we love sports so much because someone's got to win, someoe's got to lose, man. And I think Josh Allen's done because Josh Allen's done more with less compared to Lamar. Lamar got Derrick Henry, man. So that's easy for him, man. Takes pressure off him running the ball and everything.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, because like if Derrick Henry, they can line up the box on Derrick Henry, it opens up play action for Lamar, or Lamar
Yeah.
can do the thing. Is Zay
Exactly.
Flowers playing this weekend? I heard he's like he might he's a game time decision. He said he might not play again this weekend.
I'm not sure.
And I heard Buffalo's supposed to be really cold this weekend. Apparently it's snowing there already in
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be another one of those cold games, man. I love it.
Can't wait for him, man. But you know what? I'm leaning towards Buffalo. I think it sucks, man. Someone's got to win. Someone's got to lose this game. But Josh Allen, like everyone thought Buffalo would have fallen off this year because Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis are gone. They went 13-4.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And he played really controlled too. He didn't throw a lot of picks this year.
I feel bad that Rams game kind of killed him because they put themselves in that hole and everything. They should have won that game, but
Yeah.
it is what it is, man. Like I know what I think both. If I'm Lamar Jackson, what do you care more about, an MVP or a Super Bowl? But everyone keeps saying Lamar's getting Super Bowl this year. Like he's having an all-time great year, but Josh Allen he's doing more with less. I'm going to
Yeah.
Buffalo Bills win this game this week, man. I got the Bills winning this game. I don't know the score yet, man, but it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
I
For
can
sure.
see, you know what? I say 31-27 Buffalo. That's the score I'm gonna go with.
Yeah. With the snow, I'm probably going to say 21-14 or something like that. It's going to be a low scoring game.
No, there's snow in Philadelphia. They said it could be possibility of snow in Buffalo, but it's supposed to be freezing, frigid conditions in Buffalo on Sunday.
Yeah. That means that ball's going to be hard.
Hard as hell, man. And receivers trying to catch that ball,
Yeah.
it'd be crazy, man. So I could see more running or like a ground and
Yeah.
pound, like you can see old fashioned football. You can see a lot of Derrick Henry runs and everything on Sunday, man.
For sure.
James Cook, Josh Allen's probably gonna be doing some QB runs to scramble out of the pocket, man. It's gonna be a good game, man.
It is for sure. Yeah.
So we think about the coaching carousel going on in the NFL right now.
Well, it's like Vrabel going to New England, and
We all
that's
knew
that
that.
thing.
We all knew
Yeah,
that. We all knew
yeah,
that.
but it's just so annoying that we wasted a week. Like the Cowboys wasted a week. We're just playing with McCarthy when they could have been interviewing.
Yeah,
They could have interviewed Aaron Glenn, Ben Johnson, but they sat on their hands. And then McCarthy said, "I'm not dealing with this shit show anymore," and left.
I don't blame him.
Jerry could spin it any way he wants. McCarthy left. He didn't want to resign.
Yeah,
So it is what it is. But yeah, no, I think that there's going to be a lot of new faces coaching next year. Um,
apparently,
I think,
apparently, I heard Ben Johnson's going to take the Raiders job. They're saying I think he's the front runner to get that job. Ben Johnson from Detroit, the offensive coordinator for the Lions. I think he might get that
yeah,
job.
I want Aaron Glenn. He's got ties to the Cowboys, not a lot, but he's got
Um,
ties.
but I'm hearing Aaron Glenn most likely to go to the Saints.
Yeah, that's what I think too. He's
I,
the favorite there.
apparently, as soon as they fired Dennis Allen, I already kept hearing Aaron Glenn's going to the Saints,
Yeah.
going to the Saints. So I
Well,
don't
and
know.
I'd probably see McCarthy going to the Bears. Um,
Jets? Who's going to go to the Jets?
that's a good question.
The Jets are a freaking mess, man. Like that organization is so.
Yeah, they're terrible. They're absolutely
I heard
terrible.
I heard a coach's name. I can't remember what coach is going to go there, do I? I can't remember the name of the coach is supposed to go there, but I don't know who's going to coach that team. Woody Johnson, he's taking advice from his son, his teenage sons and football players.
Yeah,
The draft and everything. That's when you know your team. You're a joke.
yeah, I thought the Cowboys were bad.
No, man, like Dion. If I'm Dion, this stay in Colorado, man. Just nurture this teach these boys how they come, man. I can't see him and Jerry getting along because Dion's gonna want to do things his way, and Jerry want to do things the way it's not gonna work. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I think honestly that this whole week with Dion and Jerry has just been basically let's both play the media and get
Yeah,
get us in the papers because they both love it.
yeah. They love the attention.
So
They love the
yeah,
attention. They love the attention, man. They love the attention, man. Like I said, I agree with you said. Mike McCarthy's going to the Bears. Ben
yeah,
Johnson's going to go to the Raiders. Aaron Glenn is already assured he's going to go to the he's going to
the
the Saints.
Saints. Yeah,
He's saying Robert Saleh. Like I heard he was the front runner for the Jaguars, but Niners offered him. So I think he's going to go back to San Francisco.
he should. Yeah, I can't see why he wouldn't. Like if they're gonna pay him to be the highest paid defensive coordinator in history, why wouldn't you do that? Unless he's getting a head coaching gig.
Yeah.
Like I would honestly, I like the Jags. Like Trevor Lawrence has looked terrible.
They need an offensive
Um,
coordinator. They need an offensive coordinator to coach that team. I don't know who's going to coach that team. I don't know who can coach that team. I'm trying to figure
yeah,
out I know who else is looking for a coach. The Jets looking for a coach, and there's another team too that's looking for a coach. I just can't remember what that team is.
yeah, no, neither can I.
Patriots. I know okay, Vrabel's out. We already knew Vrabel. Jets, Jags, Cowboys, Lions. No, not Lions. Bears, Saints. There's another team too, and Raiders. And I
Raiders.
just said Raiders already. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So basically, yeah, Raiders, Jets, Jags. Yeah, so there's a 16 they're looking for coaches right now. And I already know that most likely Ben Johnson's going to get the Raiders job. Mike McCarthy, like you say, is going to get the Bears. Aaron Glenn is going to the Saints. Now you just got the Cowboys, Jags, and Jets.
Yeah,
And what do you think Jets are going to do with Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams?
that's gonna be interesting to see what happens there. But like, I think Rodgers is just gonna retire, and
Should
and
retire,
Adams gonna
man.
and Adams is gonna get left holding the bag again in New York,
I
which
think
which just sucks for him.
they were talking about Mike Tomlin should they saying the Steelers should trade Mike Tomlin. And I heard Dallas, and I'm like, I can't see Mike Tomlin and Jerry Jones getting along because Mike Tomlin's so old school, he's not gonna deal with Jerry's crap.
No, he would tell him to go shove it up his ass within a week.
Because
And
no,
that's the thing though. Like these guys don't want to coach in Dallas because they know what it is.
because
Like the move was Bill Belichick months ago
what do you think?
before before he decided to go to North Carolina. That was
Yeah,
the move.
but
Like
apparently Belichick hasn't signed a contract yet. No, I heard he hasn't signed that contract yet.
yeah, well, I mean, he posted a picture with his 10-year-old girlfriend showing that saying that he's committed to Chapel Hill. So I don't know. But yeah, that was the move. You bring in Bill Belichick, you say, I'm stepping back, Bill. The team's yours. I'll be the GM. I'll draft what you want me to draft. But keeping Bill out of operations is probably a good idea too, though, because he was terrible at it.
Yeah, yeah, he was horrible at drafting. After Tom, even when Tom Brady was there, you're still drafting horrible players. And
Yeah,
Brady somehow somewhere got that team to win games. Like
yeah,
he just willed that team to win championships.
yeah, exactly. He willed them to victory, basically.
Let me check. This I remember it said, is he a head coach? Is American football? Yeah. So he's a head coach for North Carolina. Okay. I saw
Yeah,
something saying that he didn't sign a
yeah, I
contract.
saw that. I saw that too, but who knows? That was the move though, and it was last year when Dak was in the last year of his deal.
So is it true that they're saying that the Cowboys could trade Dak to Titans for to get their pick to try and get Shador?
Eh, it wouldn't be the brightest move to do though, because like
But who's taking that huge cap hit, that money, man? Who's gonna take on Dak's contract though?
it's not even the contract. The dead money would kill the Cowboys for the next 2 years,
Yeah.
right? Like it
Let's
doesn't
look
make
at the
sense.
Broncos.
Like
Where the Broncos got their quarterback future in Bo Nix, so they're okay. But I know that contract's killing them right now. They got to eat
yeah,
that dead cap.
yeah.
And
I
the
honestly, I don't know what the Cowboys are gonna do, man. Like it wouldn't shock me if they hired Jason Witten as the head coach. Like they're so unhinged. I honestly don't know what they're gonna do.
but like I said, I agree with you both. Like I told my friend too. He's a Cowboys fan. I think he's like they're just waiting for Jerry to go like to go on the sun, go off in the sunset. And I
Yeah.
think Steven, Jerry Jr. and Charlotte will hire football people. Listen, we cut the check. You guys do all the football work, and we'll stand by and watch. And you see the Cowboys start winning after, then everyone's gonna realize Jerry was the problem. But Jerry wants all the credit, man. You know how it is. You know, you've been a Cowboys fan practically your whole life. You know how you're used to Jerry's bullshit nonsense, man.
So it's he wants to win, but he wants to win
Doing his
his
way.
way. He
Wants to
And
win his way.
him winning with Barry Switzer with Jimmy Johnson's team was the worst thing that could have happened because it just validated that he was right in his own deranged little mind.
No, no, I think that team won in spite of Jerry, because
Oh yeah,
they all knew that was Jimmy. They all knew Jimmy Johnson put that team together, man. I'm
yeah,
surprised. I'm surprised Barry Switch. I know him and Troy Aikman don't like each other. Barry Switch and Troy Aikman don't get along. I know that already. So I was
yeah,
surprised you guys coexisted that year when that Super Bowl.
yeah. Well, Troy Aikman was pretty much acting as a coach. That's why that you see that video of him freaking out on the sideline saying, like,
Yeah,
I'm tired of babysitting these people. Like, what the
yeah,
hell? We need a coach.
and that's why they miss Jimmy, man. But like I said, Jerry Jones will never admit it, man.
Jimmy, yeah, I read Jimmy Johnson's book. Jerry wanted to take credit for shit he didn't even do. Like he was trying to take credit for the Herschel Walker trade, and Jimmy Johnson was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." But he's like, "Yeah, sure." Like I made all the calls, I got all the picks, but yeah, whatever you say, buddy.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to well, I mean, divisional weekend. It's going to be
Yeah,
some good football. Then championship weekend next weekend is even better. Last year before we head out, what's going on with the
yeah.
Blue Jays, man? Of
Oh,
Valley.
dude, I honestly like I need to like just like go to move to Mexico and just change all my teams. Like the Blue Jays are like I don't know what they're doing. I don't think they know what they're doing. I like it's just I
They,
follow all of the most dramatic teams in sports.
the Raptors not really dramatic though. They're not
No,
really
well, the
dramatic.
Raptors are just terrible.
Yeah, they're terrible. I think they're in rebuild mode right now. We all know that, so it is what it is. I'm not. It's
Yeah,
not.
I feel bad for the coach because it's like he knows what he's here for, tank, and it's like they're gonna hire a new one once they get the player
Yeah,
that they want, but we'll see.
yeah. Like Shapiro and Atkins are freaking horrible, bro. I can't. They're horrible.
They're brutal.
We should have
It's
kept.
actually
We should have kept Alex Anthopoulos, man.
yeah, they should have. They shouldn't have let go of him, but what are
Yeah.
you gonna do?
Yeah, man. Should probably watch some NBA basketball tonight. Watch this Boston Orlando game. I'm surprised they beat the Celtics on. I was surprised Raptors beat the Celtics on Wednesday. I was actually shocked they beat the Celtics on
Yeah,
Saturday.
I saw the score on Instagram. I was like, really? I was like, all right, because I just haven't. I really haven't watched them, man. Like I gave up on just Toronto teams in general. The Leafs, I won't even watch the Leafs in the playoffs because it's like I already know what you're gonna do. So just show me what you do in the
As
playoffs from
long as
now
we
on.
avoid Boston in the first round.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
but hockey, I hate. I want to go back to the 1-8 format.
yeah. The new format's brutal. Like it makes no sense.
It's stupid. But Gary Bettman say he wants to keep it though. But Gary Bettman's another story. Man. I don't want to get into his ass. I can't stand him either, bro.
No, he's a loser. They're all these commissioners, like even Goodell. Like you're sitting there telling me that like I remember when Jerry sued the NFL, miraculously the Cowboys went 12 games in a row without getting a holding call in their
Yeah.
favor. And then as soon as Jerry Jones dropped the lawsuit, they got like four. It's like, yeah, and you're telling me the games aren't fixed. Okay,
You know
sure.
what? Adam Silver, I believe Adam Silver, ever since he came into the league, like once he took over in February 2014, Spurs, Warriors, Cavs, Raptors, Lakers, Bucks, Nuggets, Celtics, like 8 teams that won championships in his whole as his time as commissioner.
Yeah.
When David Stern was running the league for 8 years, only 8 teams won in 30 years. So it shows you there's a big parity with there's a big you can see there's a big parity with both of them, man. Like you know what? But even though I think the NBA is still rigged, in my opinion, I always think the NBA is rigged because they're gonna want certain teams to win and stuff like that. But
Well, yeah, like I remember when the Raptors were still just coming up and they played Brooklyn and then all that bullshit that happened there. Like,
no, screw that,
screw
man. When the Raptors, when we had Vincent Tracy, the NBA broke that up because the NBA saw them like, oh shoot, these guys going to championship, and the
yeah,
NBA made sure Tracy McGrady got out of Toronto and went to Orlando because they knew Toronto was up in the coming. They didn't want that.
yeah,
They won't
exactly.
admit it, but they know. David Stern knows like frig. This gets team in Toronto. They had something special, and
Yeah,
he broke it up. He got rid of it now. But
yeah.
you got a championship. It is what it is. But I would love to win a championship with those two. And that team we had was a good team, man. I missed
That's
I missed that Raptors team.
yeah, that team was sick.
I missed that Raptors team. I missed that early Raptors team. The Raptors teams were fun. I missed that team, man.
Yeah.
But we got a championship, so we can't really complain about it.
The Raptors, they're the last one on my mind, man.
Yeah, man. So hopefully the Jays get one. I don't see that's coming anytime soon. And the Leafs, so we just gotta pray, see if that happens, man.
Like honestly, I honestly don't think the league wants it to happen because Toronto would be probably destroyed.
Bro, if the Leafs win the Stanley Cup, man, we're taking. I think the city be shut down for a week.
Yeah, I don't think people will be going to work for a year.
The city be shut down for at least a week.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
the buildings would be smashed and everything. The city be shut down for. I think the whole GTA will be shut down for a week if the Leafs win the Stanley Cup.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That'd be crazy, man.
That would be insane.
I don't know if I would go downtown and party, but I'd be happy though.
Oh, I wouldn't go downtown. I would stay my ass at home.
And just cheer.
Yeah, like there's no way I can't be around that many people anymore, man. My anxiety's too bad.
I can't deal with that shit, man. When I went to Raptors parade too, it was too much for me at the freaking Raptors parade. I'm like, I can't deal with this crowd, man.
Yeah, and the Leafs would be like triple that.
Yeah, if the Leafs win the Stanley Cup, man, I'm not even going downtown. I'm like, I'm just gonna chill and relax.
Yeah, exactly.
The city will be freaking back, will be popping, man.
Yeah, no, I'm good staying out of that.
All right, so KC, I got KC, Detroit, Philly, and Buffalo winning this weekend. And your picks?
Yeah, I got KC. I got the Rams. I'm picking the Rams. I got Buffalo and I got
Detroit?
Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd be interesting. Detroit, LA, and an NFC Championship game. Matthew Stafford goes back there and he beats Detroit. That's another system.
That would be picturesque.
And like Detroit, and I think that team will never recover. If that happens, they won't recover after that, man.
No, they would. Yeah, I think they would just blow it up.
And by the way, Sam Darnold's not getting paid.
No, that was terrible. And that's why.
You were seeing ghosts, bro. You were seeing ghosts out there, man.
Yeah, you're seeing them again.
You're seeing
They keep
ghosts out
popping
there.
up when the game's on the line for that poor bastard.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I think if I'm Philadelphia, if I'm Minnesota, I franchise tag him, make him and JJ McCarthy battle for the number one QB position, and see
Yeah.
what goes from there. That's what if I'm Minnesota, that's what I would do. But knowing Sam Darnold, he's probably going to test the free agent market. But I think after those two games, that kind of hurt him. So I think he should stay in Minnesota to get franchise tag. So we'll
Yeah,
see what happens.
exclusive one on him so that they can get some draft compensation if someone offers them money.
Exactly. I think they'll probably do that. Yeah.
That's what I would do if I was the GM. Put a non-exclusive on him. Let someone offer him something. If you want to match it, match it. If not, they owe you 2 first-round picks.
Yeah.
You're golden.
Yeah.
I should be the GM of the Cowboys. At least I know what I'm doing.
Frig, man. You and I think you and Stephen Jones I think you let Stephen Jones know this is bullshit. You probably put him in his place and let me run the team. We'll win the next 3-4 years.
Yeah, I would have gotten rid of Dak last year. I would have let him play out his year, or I would have sat him on the bench and said, "Hey, we're trading you, or you're sitting here and doing nothing." I would have traded him for a top 10 pick. I probably would have drafted Drake May and built around him.
Yeah.
But that's me. What do I know?
Like I said, you gotta wait until free agency comes in March and see what Jerry does and come draft time.
He's doing nothing.
Exactly. I'm not surprised.
He's gonna sit on his hands. He'll be like, I think when free agency starts, the Jones family takes a freaking family vacation on the yacht,
Yeah.
and it's just like even more of a slap in the face to the fans.
Jerry don't care as long as that Cowboys are making money. That's all he cares about.
Yeah, and the Star is a license to print money. So
Yeah. Yeah, but we'll talk next week.
yeah, man.
And like I said, we should get some good football this week, especially Sunday. I'm looking more forward to the Sunday games, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Sunday games are gonna be killer, man. I can't feel Sunday
Yeah.
games. I'm looking forward to it, bro.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a good weekend of football.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
Peace out.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.